Howdy YouTube, Darlington Farm here. Yeah, so I got everything off here. I had a day here where I didn't have any jobs booked, and I was like, okay, I gotta get this done. I also need to get this thing out of here. Customer brought it over, they blew up the old engine on it and said, hey, can you make me a motor mount that fits this, whatever it's off of in here? And anyway, I got that coming along here. I really should be working on that. But the weather is gorgeous out, so I'm trying to get this thing finished up here. Or at least not finished up, but I picked up some truck bed liner that I really want to get on this thing. At least get on as much as I can here because it's starting to rust, as you can see. And I don't really like that. Plus, it's starting to look kind of crappy with the rust. But, yeah, so I'm pretty happy I got this side all finished up here. My initial plan was to put like a door here and just have it where I had all my bottles vertically stored. But that wasn't really going to work because I didn't have enough room out here because I really need to carry a propane, an oxygen, and a shielding gas. So I had to change my plans there a bit. So I went ahead and came up with this arrangement, this bottle rack here. You know, the big 390s or 330s fit in there, no problem. And it's plenty damn stout. I think you could pick the truck up with it. This is 1.25 inch by quarter wall thickness tube. Yeah, mitered. And it's just actually that one and this one both go onto this piece of C-channel that make up the frame for the welding bed here. So yeah, it's sturdy and really not going anywhere. So yeah. Anyway, and then if you looked in my older ones, you saw this little frame that I did down here that I was going to go ahead and have my original bottle rack. Well, I changed my mind. I just got my propane tank fit up in there, and it's actually pretty nice and snug. I'm pretty happy with that. I got bolts here for my SA250. I'm going to leave the inside of this open here, just where if I want to change the oil in one of the welders while it's on the truck, I can. I got this other piece cut over here, so the filler neck will be recessed like that one there. I just haven't got to that yet. And then I just need to skin. Oh, I need to make up for this mistake here. Oops, I cut this piece too short somehow when I was kind of in my frenzied build out here. Yeah, I'm going to blame having 3 kids bugging me all day. So I'm thinking that's what happened there, but I'll just put a piece of angle on that. And yeah, you'll never see it once it's done. I'm not cutting it out at this point. And then I need to fix, I accidentally ran a grinder. Yeah, right there. In my fuel filler hose, and that hose is no longer available from Ford. Yeehaw! And since it's a fit hose, I got some 2-inch muffler pipe over here. That should just slide right in there, and I can throw a couple of hose clamps on it and declare victory. Probably not the best way to do it, but I'm hoping I can just limp this truck along for another 2 years or so, and then I'm planning on just paying cash for a new one. So anyway, yeah, yeehaw. It's coming along pretty well here. Also, I decided I'm going to go ahead and do some airbags in the back of this when I get everything on there. It kind of sags a little more than I'd like. So I think I'm just going to get some of those Firestone airbags and throw on the back. And also, the seals are going in this front axle over here. Actually, they're broken loose. So I am on the hunt for, if you've never seen one of these, it's a Dana 44 center section. And then you've got, it pivots here and like pivots back there, and it's this quasi dumbass independent front suspension that I think they did away with in '97. Anyway, they were only did that on the 250s. I'm looking for a 350 front end, and I found a couple, but they all had 410 gears. This truck has 355, so I'm just going to see if I can find one with 355s and just swap the whole front end out. It looks like it's easy enough where you just pop, you know, just unbolt the oh yeah, and you can also see how my leaf springs there are bowed up, and I'm almost riding on the bump stops like these 250s, the older ones like this. Yeah, they didn't have heavy enough front springs in them for the diesel there, so anyway, yeah, I need to deal with that one. I think after that, I should be in pretty good shape on this truck because the engine and transmission are in awesome shape. That's just kind of the only thing that is a problem there. So I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and just swap out for a 350 front axle there. If anybody in Indiana has a line on one of those with 355 gears, I'd be obliged. Yeah. Oh, also I had to pick up a new propane regulator here. I was just running a acetylene one, and I got to say the cut quality when actually running a An LP one with LP is so much better, as far as, you know, like before it was really hard to get a decent cut on this 1/8 inch plate and with a triple aught tip. And right there I'm using a triple aught GPN tip, which is the propane one. But yeah, before I switched to this, I just had an acetylene regulator with an adapter, and it finally crapped out while I was on a job the other day, and I 200 and some bucks later, I got this bad boy, and I gotta say the cut quality is amazing with it compared to the other one. As you can see, I just got that there, and on the other side here, I think I'm just gonna get a short piece and have it bent or to match that, and just go across here with that. So anyway, yeah, it's come along here pretty good. I gotta say, I love this Milwaukee circular saw. Yeah, it is definitely pretty kick-ass for doing sheet metal like this. It makes it go a hell of a lot easier. Anyway, yeah, I should get back to work here and actually get something accomplished. I think I'm also going to turn this old well tank into a barbecue that slides in this other receiver hitch over here, where I can actually have a nice barbecue meal while I'm out. And also, oh, I got to put another piece across the bottom there. I think I'm just going to put a piece of 2-inch tube down there. Anyway, yeah, enough of me rambling. I'm Darlington Farm. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Yeah, I've got taken a crap load of videos lately. I just have not had a chance to actually make them public and you know, edit them together in any sense of order. Just bear with me. I've got a crap load of content that I just need to get public. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.